The Christmas Spider, a Ukrainian story. In a small cottage at the edge of a forest, there lived a poor widow with her many children. They had barely enough to eat and wore patched, mended clothes. But the mother kept their tiny home as clean and warm as she could, and she taught her children to be grateful for what they had. As Christmas approached, the children grew excited. In the village square stood a magnificent Christmas tree, decorated with candles, gilded nuts, and beautiful ornaments. The children would press their noses against the merchants' windows, gazing at the decorations they could never afford. One day, the youngest child said, "Mother, could we have a Christmas tree too? Just a small one." She had no money for decorations. Every penny went to the food and firewood. But she couldn't bear to disappoint her children at Christmas. "We may not be able to decorate a tree, but we can still have one. Tomorrow we'll find the perfect tree in the forest."
The next day, the children ran into the forest and found a small, beautiful fir tree. They carried it home with great joy and set it up in the corner of their cottage. It stood bare and undecorated, but the children loved it anyway. "It's the most beautiful tree in the world," the youngest declared. That night, the widow tucked her children into bed. As she kissed each child goodnight, her heart was full of love. She wished she could give them more. Now in the corners of the cottage lived several families of spiders. They were very small and quiet, and they stayed hidden most of the time because the widow, though kind, always swept them away when she was cleaning, as any good housekeeper would. But the spiders had watched the children bring in the Christmas tree. They had heard the widow crying. They wanted to do something to help this kind family that had shown such joy over a bare tree.
That night, when the family slept, the spiders crept out from their hiding places. They climbed up the little fir tree and began to spin, not just simple webs, but the most beautiful, delicate pattern they had ever created. They worked all through the night, covering every branch, every needle, every twig with intricate, shimmering webs. By dawn, the entire tree was covered from top to bottom in the finest spider silk. Just before sunrise, the Christ child himself passed by the cottage window, as he does on Christmas Eve, though most people never see him. He looked inside and saw the loving family sleeping peacefully, and he saw the spider's gift of the decorated tree. The Christ child smiled. The spiders, the smallest and most overlooked of creatures, had given their very best to honor his birth and to bring joy to a poor family. He stretched out his hand and touched the tree. Instantly, every strand of spider silk transformed, some into shining silver tinsel, others into glittering gold. The tree blazed with light and beauty, more magnificent than anything in the richest homes of the village. When the widow and her children awoke on Christmas morning, they gasped at what they saw. Their simple tree had been transformed into the most beautiful Christmas tree in all the world, shimmering with silver and gold. "It's a miracle!" the children cried, dancing around the tree. God himself had blessed their humble home because they had honored him despite their poverty. And from that day forward, people began decorating their Christmas trees with tinsel, remembering the night when God transformed the humble gift of spiders into something precious and beautiful. The story reminds us that even the smallest creatures, even the poorest among us, can give gifts that delight the heart of God. And when we honor Christ with what little we have, he blesses us beyond measures.
Make sure you come to one of our live concerts. It's so much fun. All our tour dates are listed on our website at theroyalkellys.com. That's where you can see if we're performing in your area. Also, we keep developing original artwork for our band merchandise like t-shirts. So make sure to check out what's new at our online store. All details are in the description as well. We had so much fun entertaining you today. Thank you for watching.